Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Path to Petalburg with me, Norman. I'm back. It's been quite a while since I've started college, and it took time finding a good schedule and finding good study habits, but now I'm finally battling every day again, and I'm starting to get a good win streak under my belt. My last 10 games I've actually gone 9-1 on the battle spot, so I definitely like the team that I have, and I like the way that I'm playing. So you see here that I'm facing my opponent Molly with a team of Charizard, Rhyhorn, Scrafty, and a Mr. Mime. Not a usual pick for Pokemon there. I said right on, right? Okay. I guess against my Conkeldurr, my Frauthorn, my Tyranitar, and my Salamence. Pretty physical heavy on my team, and pretty good mix of physical and special on their side. But it was a good battle, and let's see how it goes. So I lead here with my Conkeldurr and my Tyranitar. Both pretty slow Pokemon, but both pretty bulky as well, and very powerful. And they lead here with their Scrafty and Mr. Mime. So, on the whole, not a great start for me. I'm weak to both their Pokemon, and they had the Intimidate on two of my physical attackers. But I figured I would want to start out with this kind of lead for bait. So I take out my Tyranitar and bring in my Frauthorn, hoping to scare them into doing something they wouldn't normally want to do. So Drain Punch here does take some damage on my Frauthorn, but the Iron Barbs will do some damage to the Scrafty. And knockoff here, I want to get rid of this item, whatever the Mr. Mime has, and it's Mental Herb. And they use Trick Room. I figured this might be the case, and I'm glad that it was because I did not bring my Gothitelle, and my team is definitely built to play in Trick Room, if at all possible. So, knowing that I'm the fastest Pokemon on the field, they're going to withdraw Mr. Mime into their Rhydon. Not a great choice because I'm going to Gyarados Ball that spot, but it is probably one of their better Pokemon to take it, aside from that Charizard. And I here Drain Punch the Scrafty just to get some health back and put it closer to a KO. And they are once again going to Drain Punch my Frauthorn, taking me down to 15 health. So, really putting the pressure on me on my Frauthorn. But overall, I'm not too worried because Scrafty's within one Drain Punch KO, and my Power Whip from my Frauthorn is likely going to knock out the Rhydon. So thankfully it does hit, and as I suspected, even with the Eviolite, Rhydon does go down to Power Whip. And since I am faster under Trick Room, Conkeldurr just Drain Punches Scrafty, making sure it gets all that little bit of health that it lost to the chip damage from Sandstorm, and I have a double KO here. So things looking very well for me right now. That initial switch was definitely something that I needed. And so Charizard here comes out, and Mr. Mime once again makes an appearance. And I am still the fastest Pokemon on the field, both of them, and they're going to Mega Up this turn to get rid of the sand. So, sand's gone, and I decided to protect here because I just want to, I know Frauthorn is going to go down, but I want to see if I can't, say, base something on my opponent's side to see what they're going to do. And so they are going to Dazzling Gleam here. See, I took it quite well. My Conkeldurr is an Assault Vest variant. And unfortunately for my opponent, the Heat Wave does miss, meaning that I'm able to Gyro Ball this turn and have my Conkeldurr preserved. Gyro Ball on Mr. Mime, definitely going to take it out. Very low defenses, very high attack on my Frauthorn. And knockoff here, probably my best attack on this Charizard. And then Heat Wave here does take out the Frauthorn and is going to hit Conkeldurr for massive damage in the sun. And Trick Room here does expire. So I'm going to bring out my Tyranitar, bring the sand back, reduce that attack of the Charizard. And here I'm going to Mach Punch because I want to get some damage off before it inevitably goes down, just in case shenanigans happen. So, see, it's almost doing nothing to my Tyranitar now. Although, Conkeldurr is gone, but it did its work. And Rock Slide here will close up the game, times 4 effective. I didn't even need to bring my Mega into this, but it was a nice 2-0 win, and a great way to get back into the battle spot. I don't know if this was not my first game back on the battle spot, but it was my first very effective game on the battle spot. I had a couple of close calls in the first 2 matches, but this one definitely showed that I was definitely improving in how I battled. So I hope you enjoyed this content coming back up, because I hope to be doing this a lot more often, back to regular scheduling. Every other day should definitely be coming out with a new video. So if you do like this kind of content and want to see more in the future, give this video a like to show that you enjoy our content, subscribe to our channel while you're at it, and if you want to, go to our Facebook page, Competitive Pokemon Battle Network. I'll link that in the description below. Thank you all for tuning in, and I hope to see you next time.